Dr. Jabulani Beza was born in Malawi, Africa, and was a professor of political science and criminal justice at Lincoln University from 1983 until his retirement in 2003. During his tenure at Lincoln, Dr. Beza developed 6 upper division courses in the areas of international minority relations, law, and government. He was a champion for cultural diversity, a well-rounded education, and global community service by connecting Lincoln University to an international community. Dr. Beza's most proud moments were serving as a mentor, advisor, and father figure to international students. Hi, I'm Jeri Perkins. Thank you for tuning into Impact. A few weeks ago, 12 students were given the opportunity to travel to Haiti during spring break. Today I'm here joined by the director of the International Student Center, Mr. Dewan Clark, and spring break in Haiti participants, John Thermidor and Catherine. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so Mr. Clark, you mentioned that the application process was competitive.
Oh, yeah.
Can you please explain to us the criteria that the selection committee looked at when choosing students for this experience?
First of all, I want to thank all of the students who submitted applications. We received more than 90 applications. Unfortunately, we were only able to select 12 students. So for all the sponsors out there, we're always looking for donations. With this stiff competition, our committee was tasked with identifying students who not only saw this spring break in Haiti trip as a practically free travel experience outside of the country, but as an experience to set the foundation in their professional development, to become global citizens, develop cultural competency, and more importantly, to give back to the Lincoln University family through being a student study abroad ambassador.
Okay. So can you explain to us how the legacy of Dr. Beza paved the way for Lincoln students for global education and travel opportunities?
Well, Dr. Jabulani Beza once said that, you know, as the world becomes smaller, we become bigger human beings. And those are the words of his wife, Mrs. Mary Beza. They embodied that very thought. Dr. Beza went well beyond his call of duties. He invited members of parliament. As you mentioned, he even served as a mentor to international students, in embracing them and even bringing them into his home. And so every day with his legacy bestowed upon our International Student Center, we're reminded of our duty to provide opportunities like the spring break abroad in Haiti to domestic students, as well as increase and diversify our international student population here. And so we are always excited to carry on that very mindset that Dr. Beza had for Lincoln University.
Right, and I think it's really significant how his legacy and the work that he did here has poured into our opportunities to travel to Haiti. So we are all very thankful for that opportunity.
Thank you.
And thank you for all the work you do to help get us there.
Well, I definitely couldn't do it alone. I have Miss Jeannie Culberson, who is a huge help. I always have the ideas, and she actualizes it with all the stuff she does behind the scenes.
Definitely. So what are some of the service learning projects that students are going to participate in while in Haiti?
Well, unlike your typical vacation or spring break organized by family and friends, we're going to encourage students to participate in several activities, community service related service learning projects. So we'll have an orphanage visit in which we'll all participate in supporting the daily activities of the orphanage. And then in addition, we'll go into a sustainable community and develop structures for individuals living in the city of Jacmel out of discarded materials. So we want to keep that same mindset that we have here at Lincoln in terms of sustainability and carry that into Haiti.
Definitely. So Haiti has so much history. So what are some of the historical sites that we're going to visit while in Haiti?
Oh, we're going to visit the sugarcane park, which, as many people would know, with the transatlantic slave trade, plantations were set up all throughout the Caribbean. And so Haiti, in particular, had a lot of sugarcane plantations situated in their country. And so today that is a historical park in which we'll be able to see or kind of travel through history from you know, the transatlantic slave trade until modern day historic sugarcane park. In addition, we'll visit several arts and crafts areas in which there's historical artwork, as well as walk through the township of Jacmel, which has a lot of remnants of French culture, which has been adopted by the Haitian people.
Right. All righty. So, John, you're a native of Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Can you provide us with a brief history of your experiences?
Well, when it comes down to the history, personally, mine's kind of limited due to the fact that I came to this country at the age of 9 years old. But one thing I can honestly say, throughout those short period of time, it was a lot that I experienced. A lot of times, the media portrayed a certain image, how bad it is, whatever. But personally for me, I can honestly say until you experience it, which I am thankful that a lot of people here at this university actually going to have the opportunity to actually experience not just the media outlooks of how Haiti is, where they could actually experience both the good and the bad. So that's one thing I can honestly say that I'm looking forward to.
Okay. So, how do you plan on using your educational experiences to give back to your home country?
Well, right now, I got a couple of things that I'm looking into. Prime example is a nonprofit organization for Caribbean kids. That's one organization that right now I'm involved with, which give me the direction to actually start my own, where I could actually start giving back. And that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to, due to the fact that that is my native land, that's my mother native land, and it'll be a great opportunity just to be able to give back and change the world one day at a time. Right. It starts by me changing myself. So.
Right. So Haiti's experienced a lot of reconstruction in the past years, with the earthquake happening in 2011 and trying to rebuild. So it's very much a developing country, and it has a lot of progress to be made to become an industrialized nation. So what advancements do you see Haiti making in the upcoming years?
Well, it's really a lot, to be honest with you. They got a lot of resource. As you can see, there's a lot of foreign countries that's actually traveling to go to Haiti to actually establish a lot of things. Due to the fact that it was the first black country to have their independence, right. That speaks a lot of volumes in general. It's really a great opportunity when it comes down to certain resources. Haiti just gotta just put their head together, as our motto says, "L'union fait la force." That's on our flag. Is basically stands for united we stand, and as we can honestly say, divided we fall.
Definitely. So, traveling on this trip as a native of the land, you're familiar with the language and culture environment. How do you feel your role is going to be different with guiding travels?
Well, my role right now is tremendous, I can honestly say, due to the fact that I'm their ears and I'm their eyes. I can honestly say, because not everybody could actually speak the language. So I don't want them to be lost. So it's going to be a great opportunity, honestly. My role is, just as everybody is, just to get the greatest experience ever. I am a native there, but there's certain things that this school actually providing us with the opportunity to actually visit the sugarcane factory, all sorts of historical sites, which even me being born there, I never actually visited. So it's a great opportunity.
Definitely. So how do you feel this role is going to change your mentality when you come to campus in terms of international students and your leadership, and just kind of expanding our horizons and realizing that it's important to get back to your roots and where you're from and never lose sight of what has made you into who you are today?
And one thing that I'm glad that you mentioned about never losing sight, because I had talked to a couple of my friends about going back to Haiti this summer, and that was just basically a way for me to actually get back to my culture, because I feel like being here since the age of 9, you start getting Americanized, if I should say, and starting to lose my heritage and where I come from, because I know a lot of people right now that's in Haiti or any developing country will kill to be in my spot. And me personally, I think I need to step up my game a little bit. And what I feel like would change my mindset completely is to be able to give back more and be able to communicate with the fellow travelers that actually went on this trip with me, where I could actually, rather we just speaking English to each other, we could just say a couple of Creole words like bonjour, qui j'en est. That's basically saying good morning, how you doing? And I can't wait. Can't wait.
We're all very excited. So give us a sneak peek, John. So what are some good food